What's up, everybody? Welcome to Tuck Rule Takes, episode 81V. Drum roll, please. You guys want to go? You guys want to go felon or murderer or not murderer?
Uh, Not murder, murder of
Yeah.
defenses. How about
Okay,
that?
okay. So we go episode 81, the Randy Moss in parentheses Aaron Hernandez episode
Yeah.
of Tuck Rule Takes.
Huge episode, monumental episode.
I am Mike. Al is here. Liam's here. The Patriots schedule should be here momentarily. We are recording this at 8 o'clock on the dot, so it should be here anytime. But gentlemen, the scab that won't go away, the tick that just keeps leeching off of you, the fucking, I'm trying to think, the character that you think died in the movie, but he keeps coming back. The guy who, when all else fails, he decides to come back to Old Faithful to try to get some cheers. Tom Brady is going to be at the home opener for some fucking reason.
Second game.
The home opener, not the actual season one.
Both games are at home.
I thought he was going to be there for the home
first
opener.
two games. Yeah, the first game of the season's at home against the Eagles. Second game's against the Dolphins. His is going to be at the Dolphins, or at home against the Dolphins.
Okay, if that's true, then you know what? I'm sorry. I'll obviously let you guys talk about. That's even fucking dumber. Let me just give me like 2 minutes here because I can't. This is fucking stupid. First of all, why aren't you doing it at the home opener? That's just dumb. I'm sure that like he didn't.
I mean, he doesn't want to do it against the team that beat him in the Super Bowl.
Give a shit. Yeah, probably not.
The Patriots want to. The Patriots will honor Tom Brady week 1 versus the Philadelphia Eagles.
Really? I could have swore I just saw it week 2.
Several sources.
Then you know what? Rewind. I take it back.
I stand corrected.
Show up
news.
in show your stupid dumbass face against the team that you fumbled away a comeback against. Anyway, why does Tom Brady? So the dude retires, unretires. He's been gone for what, gentlemen? 4 years, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 fucking years.
Something of the sort.
Why do you leave, you retire, you come back? Great. No thank you to the Patriots. I'm not going to say thank you. Just kidding. Not retired. I'm back. And then you break up with your supermodel wife for whatever reasons. I don't care. We're not here to get into that. But you break up with your wife. You look like shit coming out of this breakup. She looks great. She's going to the Met Gala. She's dressed to the nines. She's out with her friends. She's doing all this shit. She won the breakup. She won the break. What's Tom Brady doing? Taking weird ass like pseudo erotic pictures with shirts off. Amendola and Edelman. Yeah. Very
His
weird.
Fucking underwear picture.
That's what I was gonna say. Taking these weird fucking pictures on Twitter where it's like, oh, am I doing it right? With your hand over your crotch, like you got some big dick. Newsflash, I bet you don't.
It, though.
And you're with your shirt off, looking like a weird unretired football player who like still wants some of the limelight. It's like a boxer who like got knocked out, clearly doesn't have it anymore, but yet wants to come back and still like fucking show everybody that he can still fight and all that shit. I'm sick of Tom Brady. I'm sick of him when everybody else looks to him and they're like, Tom Brady's out of the spotlight. He's not getting his dick sucked by the fans all the time. So what does he do? He comes back to Old Faithful, because guess what? New England fans will eat his ass up, probably literally every single time he comes around. He does not give you shit when he retires first. And now what happens? He's like, oh guys, I'm coming back 4 years, 5 years later for a random season. 3 year. Mac Jones' third year. So this is going to be this is a whole new can of worms. This is going to be great. So you got Mac Jones trying to get out from the big shadow that is Tom Brady. And it's an earned shadow because it's Tom Brady, not the shadow of Cam Newton, Liam. Fuck Cam Newton. The shadow of Tom Brady. Cold. And I'm sorry.
And unnecessary.
Sorry. Give me one extra minute. I have been stewing on this shit all day. I'm a driver for Amazon. I drive around with my thoughts. These were my thoughts today. And I just thought of the Mac Jones thing. You got Mac Jones trying his damnedest to win back the fans that left him for Bailey freaking Zappi, who sucks, was good against a couple defenses. Fuck off. I hope he gets beat out by what's his name? I don't even know anyone. Any quarterback. Malik Cunningham. Fucking bring back
McSorley. We do have
I don't give a shit. Bring Scott Zolak in there. Fuck Bailey Zappi. So Mac Jones is going to sit, and then what happens? What do you think happens? Say the third drive. Mac Jones throws a pick. or maybe it's just a bad drive. What do you do? Brady, and they're gonna show Brady in the stands. Like, oh my God, guys, stop it! You love me. Oh my God,
I can see it. Yeah,
he might do something where he's like, oh, should I go? I'm just kidding. This is Mac's team, guys. This is Mac's team. Go away, dude. Go away. Nobody wants you, and I can't even say nobody wants you because people do want him. I'm sick of him. I thought we killed him, buried him last year when he retired. Guess not, because he's going to show back up. He's a distraction. That's all he is. God forbid Mac Jones has a bad opening drive, or just the offense does, because you are going to hear these stupid ass Tom Brady chants because our fans are stupid now. They chant for Bailey fucking Zappi. You don't think they're going to chant for Tom Brady, their king, their Lord and Savior? Earned, by the way. Earned. But I'm sick of them. I'm off my soapbox. What do you guys think of Tom goddamn won't leave us alone Brady coming back because he needs the cheers to stroke his goddamn ego because his kids aren't kissing him enough? What do you guys think?
My only gripe is I just haven't heard anything about the Patriots organization from him. And now out of nowhere, he's coming and celebrating in week 1. Al, do you feel something similar there?
Preach. It's just, you know what? Just get it over with. Like, appreciate the good times you have.
It is nice that it's week 1.
Get it done, get it over with, and then just move on. You know, Brady's going to have the opportunity to come back. They're going to create opportunities for Brady to come back. And I was listening to this on my way to work today. It's like they could bring him back for the 20-year anniversary of the 03 team. And then the following year, the 20-year anniversary of the 04 team. And you can just constantly bring him back. So you know what? Get all the big stuff out of the way. And then honestly, then just move on with your season.
Yeah.
Simple. Don't overthink this. I know, Mike, you have this big thing with Brady. I get it. I understand it. It can be maddening, but you know what? Just get it out of the way.
Scorned. He's a scorned lover.
Dude, we already gave him his, when he came back with the Bucks, we already gave him his video. What does he want now? A video of everybody going, thank you, Tom. Thank you, Tommy. Thanks, Brady. Thank fucking Kraft up there. Tommy, I love you like a kid. Let him go. Take him out behind the shed. It is fucking ridiculous.
He retired, and I get it. You know, when he's inevitably inducted into the Patriots Ring of Honor, you'll have a ceremony then because it's a given. Like, if there was any player in any franchise that was ever going to get into any Hall of Fame, it's Tom Brady in the pro football and their franchise. We can have this celebration then. I'm just not sure what it's for. Is it just because he's ending his career?
I think so.
Yeah. So then it just it seems unnecessary to me because what is the statute of limitations for getting into the Patriots Ring of Honor? Like, how many years after?
Is it 5 years? I think. Is it 5?
5 or 10?
No, because Edelman got in literally the year after he retired.
Right, so it's only okay.
So Tom Brady should be getting in this year, right? As soon as
that's going to be the surprise. The surprise is going to be he's getting inducted.
Yeah, which what a surprise that is. It's fucking. It's like Peyton Manning getting inducted into the Colts. Yeah, you're like, oh wow, who saw that one coming? But
how do you guys feel about the Mac Jones point that I made? Where I just we don't need this distraction anymore. Like, you already had the first year was Cam Newton because it's Cam Newton.
I don't think it's that much of a distraction. It's just week 1. But I can totally see the fans being like, we want Brady, and then him being like, oh gosh, guys,
doing his stupid shit.
He's like, should I go? No, I won't go. I can totally see the charade. It's like, have you guys seen that meme of Carmelo Anthony when I think he's out of the league at that point. Yeah. When he's on the sideline, he catches the out of bounds ball. He's about to pull up and then he doesn't. I can see Tom Brady doing something like that where he's like, do I go in? No, I'm good. But realistically, that's the most you'll get out of it. And I don't know if it adds any extra pressure to Mac Jones. I think he's already, on the hot seat anyway, just because all the stupid media reports. But I don't know. I'm not too worried about it. It would just more annoy me to see everyone being like, Brady.
I think that's what it is. I don't even know if it's.
He just hasn't acknowledged that he's been a member of the Patriots since he left the Patriots. Since he left the Patriots, you would have thought he played his entire 20-some-odd year career with the Bucs.
Yeah, it's just I don't know. It's just a weird thing. And I mean, you know what Brady could have done to really, ingratiate himself back into the city of Boston? Maybe be a banner captain for the fucking Bruins this playoff year or something like that. But he couldn't be bothered to do that when this is my thing where we view Brady as as like our guy, as this like godlike figure in Boston to us. Like there was the love, the heartstrings were attached, our fucking hairs were attached like Avatar. Like we were all together. He didn't view us as that. It's very clear he did not.
David Ortiz is always hanging around. Chara ran the Boston Marathon. It's like, all right, I'm not expecting Tom Brady to run the fucking marathon. No, but we see Big Papi here all the time. Like anything. Yeah, something. It's like there's a clear disconnect here.
Tom Brady is the kid who gets like adopted or something, and like makes it big and makes a lot of money, and then like eventually moves out of his adopted parents' house. And then fucking forgets them until it's convenient, until like in Joe Dirt, when Joe Dirt's parents abandon him, and then the fake parents come back and they're like, "Oh, Joe, it's us." Yeah. That's Tom Brady. Like, I don't know why people view him like he loves us. He does not view you the same way. You look like clowns.
But you also now have the opportunity to see if Brady actually does love it, because now he's not playing football. Now he's not playing for another organization. So now that he's retired, you give him a chance and you're like, you know what? If he starts showing up, then maybe you have a different perspective. I totally get where you guys are coming from, and I understand it. But let's give him a chance to actually like show up to some stuff before we start throwing stones at his head.
Yeah, I mean, sure. Like, I mean, we'll see. I mean, he didn't do it when he was on the team, really, except when he was a rookie and a young player, which is when they kind of force you to go to these things. But like, I have no faith in it. Like, I don't. Like, oh, his, TB12 is based out of Boston. No shit, it was. That's where he was for 20 years. Like, that means shit to me. I heard rumors of TB12 being shut down or moved and shit potentially too. So like, I just like this to me, like, oh, why is he doing it now? Liam, I heard you say, like, why is it he's doing it now? Because the public viewing him right now is not as high as it was before or as it should be or anything like that. So what does he say? He's like, oh, let me go back to the fan base that loves me. There'll be the clips going around of the cheers, Brady, me up there. And now as the NFL season starts, my name is going to be out there. Tom Brady is an egomaniac. I'm done with him. I want him to go away. He's like a tick. He's a goddamn tick. Burn him off. Go leech on to Tampa since that's the team that you love so much. You know what I mean? Look at. We're talking about Tom Brady so long. Liam's screen froze. Like that. Like, look, this is what Tom Brady does. He breaks things up. God, it's just, it's. I mean, as you can see, though, I am wearing a Celtics shirt. It's a Red Sox hat, but it's got the Shamrock. Al, as we speak right now, what's the score of the Celtics? Do you know? Is it on or?
Yes. So right now, just a little quick segue into a different Boston sport for a sec.
Yep.
Celtics are up 26-22. Tatum's got the ball, 6 on the shot clock, up against Embiid, passes to Derek White. White kicks it to Brogdon in the corner. Brogdon gets the 3. 29-22.
Let's go. Hopefully the Celtics pull their heads out of their asses.
5 seconds in the first quarter, just 4.
Yep.
Oh, they touched the ball. Sorry. It's a Celtics playoff game for anybody that's listening. It's game 6 of the Eastern Conference semifinals against the 76ers. Celtics are down 3-2. They need to win to keep their season alive. That's why I got the TV on right next to me. And that's why I'm giving an update. I'll probably give an update in the next 6.5 seconds, because that's how much time's left in the first quarter.
And you know what, since Liam is we're waiting for him to get back before we start to break down the schedule. I do want to say to listeners, first time listeners, last time listeners, anything like that, thank you very much. We appreciate it. Definitely do. Hop on Tuck Rule Takes as soon as you can, because this is going to be a growing podcast. Obviously, we're started. I know you're probably looking, Mike, this is the 81st episode. How can you just be started? First, however many episodes, Liam and I were fighting ourselves. We had guests, we had things, we had, other people coming on with us. We were still trying to figure out what we wanted to be. Al was the guy who came on. Most guests, we talked to Al outside of Tuck Rule Takes a little bit more. So we figured have Al on. I feel like this is the group. This is the breakdown. I think that's going to work. We are going to have a new logo as well. Good. Liam's out. He'll come back in. We are going to have a new logo. Props to my wife for mocking that up, because I come home, she's just fucking around with Canva.
Am I allowed to shout out the name, or do you want me to keep it anonymous?
Oh, my wife?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Nicole. Hell yeah.
Yeah, shout out Nicole. Thank you.
By the way, it is still Nicole Moody, because been married 2 years, still hasn't changed her name. Who am I to say? Maybe she's got insurance policies. I don't know. But yeah, so we are gonna have a new logo. It's cool. We have to add Al's name in there. Because like I said, he is a full-time guy now, so we're gonna have Al in there. But yeah, again, just kind of wanted to reach out. Thank you for listening. Going through us even in the off season. Obviously, we got lists. We try to fill the time, but Patriot season is ramping up. Everything's going well. But yeah, Al, kind of, because I think we know how Liam, he kind of feels like I do about Tom Brady. What just kind of closing thoughts on Tom Brady coming back? I mean, I know obviously I'm a little hard on him. Do I obviously, I got to be a little entertaining, but I do genuinely feel that way. I'm kind of done with him. Like, I'm sure, talk to me in 5 years and like, I'll be cool with him. But I think I've told Liam, he is the greatest player of all time that played on the Patriots. Julian Edelman is a Patriot. That's how Teddy Bruschi is a Patriot. Like Ty Law, even though.
Right. And if Brady finished his career here, then you would have said he's the greatest Patriot.
Exactly. And I mean, again, there's a way that, like I mentioned with Ty Law, he went to the Jets, but like he still went to the Jets, did his thing, came back. He's on CBSN sometimes. He's doing a bunch of things around here. So obviously, like, I still view him as a Patriot. Edelman goes without saying, but it's like, I mean, even Drew Bledsoe, I would even say is a Patriot. I can't. Like, maybe Tom Brady will change the minds of people like me as we go on, or as his his after football career goes on, but I don't know. Yeah. So to me, I'm kind of love what he did here, but it was more of a business transaction with me. How do you feel about Tom Brady?
Yeah, I mean, that's a totally fair assessment, because you know what? At the end of the day, Bill Belichick didn't want him here. I think, put it this way, if fans had him here for a couple more years, it wouldn't have hurt either way, because it's like you still have the greatest quarterback that arguably ever played the game in your offense and everything. That still would have been fine, and it would have been a better ending to the story. But I think this is a way to kind of wrap it all up, right? Wrap up the story, wrap up his chapter in New England. Yes, I know he got the video when he came here in Tampa, but that's when he was a part of Tampa. That's when he was with another organization. Now he's retired. Now he has the opportunity to make amends with the fans that he felt like, were hurting because of his departure and everything else. This is a chance to truly say goodbye the right way without having to be in another uniform. That's the way I view it. And then again, just to reiterate my point earlier, get it out of the way. It's out of the way week 1, and then we can move on with.
We're still talking about this has-been.
Just kind of wrapping it up. I mean, like I said, I wanted to hear Al's thoughts, because I mean, me and you have talked about him enough. I mean, if you want to give your kind of final words on it, my thing was just like he's the greatest player of all time, played for the Patriots. He's not a Patriot to me. He's not a Julian Edelman. He's not a Teddy Bruschi. No. He's not a Ty Law.
He's not beloved.
Players like that. He should not be. So I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, any parting words on him before we jump to the schedule?
No, I figure you're the irrational voice. I'm usually on your side and would be on this topic. Al's the rational side. Anything I said would just be redundant. I fucking hate Tom Brady. And if I am going to the first game of the season, which I plan to, I am going to throw a dildo at Tom Brady.
You got to record it. I want you to boo at some point.
I'm going to
when
boo
Brady's
so
there,
hard.
and you have to record. You know what? When is the? Well, actually, we'll get to it. So it's September 10th.
So I have the schedule pulled up as well. I was able to get.
I have it too.
All right, cool. All right, cool. So we all have it up. So let's dive into it. Let's put Tom Brady in the past where he should stay, but fucker keeps coming back. So Patriots schedule is released. I'm not going to go over the preseason games, but in case you want to know, it is Texans, Green Bay, and Houston. No, not Houston. I'm an idiot. Titans. Texans, Tennessee, Green Bay, Titans.
Wow, this is the first time we haven't played the Giants in a preseason game for as long as I can remember.
I know, yeah, I know, right? It's great. But I think we're going to be Are the Patriots going to be practicing with the Packers? Is that what I heard? Is that what I saw?
In Green Bay.
They're going to be doing that, I believe so. Yes, inner practice things. All right, that'll be cool.
Yep.
So Liam, you brought it up. First game, you're going to it.
Damn right.
Fucking Tom Brady's back. The
Pats,
NFC
birds, baby.
The NFC representative in the Super Bowl, Philly, September 10th. And just I think before we get into it, we're not going to give our full record prediction yet. Just gonna kind of talk about each game real quick, just how what oh shit, crazy, cool, Thanksgiving. Not
although
Thanksgiving,
the birds
whatever.
are definitely winning that one on a level.
Well, that was gonna be my question because Because Liam, this is your favorite team going up against the Patriots. So you let me know how you feel.
Yeah, it's gonna hurt. It hurts. It hurts real bad. And it's gonna hurt for the season opener. But I think after that we get out on a high note. I just know it's gonna be a tough opening to the season. The Eagles have a lot of mixed feelings, a lot of pent up anger on a certain holding call that ruined my fucking life. So they're going to take that out on the Patriots, and I don't expect the Patriots to roll over easily. But it just seems like the Eagles always have the Patriots number, much like the Giants. Doesn't mean they always win, but it's always a close game. It's always competitive. So I think it's going to be a knockdown, drag out, bloodbath, and I want to be there for it so I can boo and throw dildos at Tom Brady.
I hope it will be. I hope it will be. I think that'll be good. That'll be a good kind of, obviously the saying around here is, the Patriots aren't, wait till after week 4. That's when the Patriots are who they are. It'll be just a nice little test. I'll be interested to see how the Pats play with the emotions of, the Brady shit beforehand and all that, kind of see what's going on. But Philly's
what a kick-ass game to open up the season. That's going to be incredible.
Very good game. I mean, you don't see Philly that much, so I think that'll be a good one. Then next, obviously, or Al, did you have any pressing thoughts about the Eagles game?
One thing that I think could be cool is to see the development of Christian Gonzalez and see if he gets that matchup with AJ Brown. I know he's a rookie. I understand that, but he was brought in here. He could be a CB1. He could be a corner 1. So if he, wins the job in camp and everything, we could see a cool week 1 matchup against an elite level wide receiver right away.
That'd be cool. Imagine he goes out there and shuts him down. That'd be a nice.
That'd be incredible. But I agree with him. I think the Eagles take care of business against the Patriots, but I think it'll be closer than people think.
Yeah, we'll see as we get there. I don't know. Jalen Hurts. I mean, yeah, he's good, but it's the Eagles, Philly, trash team, trash city, trash organization.
Also, by the way, how convenient with the timing of just like marketing and stuff, Philly versus Boston, especially with not to cross sports, but the 76ers and the Celtics series right now. Like it's perfect.
Philly versus Boston was everywhere. The Phillies were playing the Sox too. I think it was game 2.
Sox beat them Friday.
Game 2 or 3.
2 out of 3. So, Red Sox won 2 out of 3 that series.
Yeah, so that's just Philly, New England, Philly, Boston is a great, like, kind of understated rivalry, I think. But it's obviously New York, Boston is the big one, but Philly, Boston's the big one. Next one, September 17th in Miami. No, at home. Against Miami.
Sunday night football, baby.
I think
Sunday night football.
Oh yeah. This is Sunday. Damn. They keep.
Do you guys think Tua is going to be alive for this, or is he going to get a concussion in week 1?
He'll be playing.
He'll be playing, but I don't like. I think. Do you guys think that Tua even makes it through the season? I don't.
No.
And that's not even me trying to be funny. We're like, I genuinely
he has legitimate injury history.
Yeah, the dude got his bell rung 3 times last season.
And going against this Patriots defense, he's gonna get hurt. You remember that Matthew Judon hit on him in week 1? I think it was 2 years ago or something.
Yeah, when he threw it and he got fucking. And that's how it's gonna be, because it's gonna be week 2. So you're either gonna be coming off a big win or a loss where the team's gonna want to show something against a division rival. So I don't know. The Miami, I think. Are you guys as high on Miami as it seems a lot of people are?
No, they didn't bolster their offensive line really at all. In the draft and in free agency, they got, I think, 2 players, but they're not studs.
Did they get any receivers? I forgot. Did they get any receivers, or is it just?
I don't think so.
I think it's just Waddle.
I'll look it up.
And Hill, right? Which I mean, just Waddle and Hill. That's a good mix. But
we would love it if they were Patriots, obviously.
Yeah.
So they re-signed Raheem Mostert. They got Mike White, who's going to end up playing most of the season.
Right. Yeah. I mean, Miami should get used to Mike White, because it's going to be Miami, Mike White. That's what it's going to be.
Yeah. Other than that, I'm not seeing much. They re-signed 2 of their running backs.
Yeah.
Fuck. Of course. Never mind. I'm very high on Miami.
Why?
They got Braxton Berrios, remember?
Oh God. Okay. All right. Yeah. On to the. I'm sorry, Al. We're just speaking of.
That's an easy 13-win season right there.
Okay. Speaking of Braxton Berrios, next game, week 3, Patriots play the team he was on before, the Jets at New York. Another thing similar to the Dolphins question. Are you guys the Jets? They're going to get like 8 primetime games this year because of Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah.
Do you guys see this going the Tom Brady to the Bucs route, similar to that, or the Russell Wilson to Denver route? I see it going very much so like Russell Wilson to Denver, because Aaron Rodgers was not good last year, and he has kind of the same team, promising young guys. Like I don't. I mean, other than what's his name, Garrett Wilson or whatever, who obviously good.
And Breece Hall coming off an ACL injury will be less.
But there's also a huge difference between the Jets and the Packers. The Packers had a horrible defense last year, probably one of the worst in the league. The Jets actually have a decent defense. Now, I'm not going to call them a top 10 defense, but they're top half of the league defense, which will help Aaron Rodgers and will help him in this matchup. And I'm going to go out on a limb and say this could be the game, but the Jets actually beat the Patriots. Now, I think the Patriots split and go 1-1 against the Jets next year, but I think this is the game. Think about it. The Jets are going to be at home. Aaron Rodgers playing against the Patriots. All the Jets fans are going to be like, we finally have a chance to get them, and they might finally get it done.
Yeah, it makes sense.
I know,
like, the hype
the
is
Jets.
there. I get it. And that's my thing. I'm like, it's the damn Jets. I truly have no idea. Like, I need to let this simmer and kind of ponder it over as the season gets closer, because one week I believe in the hype, and I'm like, they're going to be sick. Like, I'm going to level with you. I love Aaron Rodgers. I saw his interview on Joe Rogan. I think he's a cool fucking dude. He can go do ayahuasca all he wants. I think that's dope. And that guy can sling the fucking rock. He's like a 18-time MVP for a reason. So I buy into the hype sometimes, but then it's also the goddamn Jets. Like, they're cursed. So, like, he could get hurt in week 2, and he wouldn't have to worry about this.
Yeah, I don't know. Like you said, at the end of the day, it's the Jets. I know you're in New York, so okay, but I think that people are crowning the Jets way too soon. I see this going like halfway through the year for them, and you start getting the cryptic interviews or the quotables from the Pat McAfee show.
I think that stuff's all dramatic, though. Like, I think people play that up because the media doesn't like Aaron Rodgers.
Probably do, but I just think that's going to mean that things aren't going as well in New York as everybody thought it was. That's what I think. Because I don't think the team's going to be that good. Like, I think they're going to be the team that, I don't know. They're fun to watch if they don't win.
I can't believe they have fans still. Like, I figured the last 20 years of turmoil would have resulted in a mass genocide of all Jets fans, where they all just walked hand in hand into extinction, one at a time, just ready to fucking die after the terrible, terrible decade plus that they've had. So I don't know,
man. Firefighter Ed, whatever the hell his name is.
That poor fuck. I can't believe he hasn't hung himself yet.
Yeah.
But, yeah. I can't imagine what that must be like. But yeah, now they finally have something to be happy about. Let's see how they get disappointed this time. It's going to be unique, and I'm very excited. It's going to be something wild. A flying ice cream truck will come out of the sky and crush half their receiving core or something.
I just saw it. I'm not going to ruin it. I mean, if you're listening, you know what the Patriots schedule is, but I like to build the suspense. I just looked to see what game is going to be played on my birthday this year, and that just fucking sucks. Don't bring it up yet, because we'll see the misery when we get there, but it just sucks. Game that's not going to suck, though, in Dallas, week 4, October 1st. Let's go.
Be a fun one.
That's going to be a fun. I love when the Patriots play the Cowboys, because it's so fun. The two Death Stars that, like, the NFL hates both of these teams, or like the NFL fan base do. You know what I mean? Like, the two most hated teams, two probably arguably most profitable teams in the NFL too. Two of the most.
America's team against what everyone keeps trying to say America's team is, and it's another chance for the Patriots to show that we're all Patriots deep down inside.
We are. I mean, I'm gonna spoil my pick, because this will not change when we do our record thing. The Patriots are winning. And like,
I'm with you there too. It's not even a spoiler, because everyone saw it coming a mile away. Yeah, the Cowboys are gonna lose. Fuck yeah, they're gonna lose.
Yeah, it's gonna be Dak's gonna throw like 2 picks. Christian Gonzalez gets like a pick here, some shit. It's gonna Judon gets a pick, something crazy.
Everyone gets a pick. You get a pick, and you get a pick. Crazy. I mean, like, My only question
it'll be good though. It'll be fun. I mean, it'll be a fun game to watch because I do like watching games played like on TV in that stadium in Jerry World. Like it looks nice. It's appealing to the eye. I like it.
It looks shitty. Fuck that. It looks like a ghetto. Absolutely hate that place. But do you guys think Jalen Mills is going to be healthy for this game, or he's still going to have that lingering hammy injury?
I think he'll be healthy.
Buddy, this is Jalen Mills MVP year. That's what this is.
Is it? Okay. Well,
I'm calling it right now.
I'm going to pretend like you didn't say that. And,
no, I won't.
I mean, it's the same dude that's in love with Ronnie Perkins. So I mean,
yeah, it's true. You gotta look at the source material here.
You say that like I should be embarrassed. I say that with my chest. Ronnie Perkins, another MVP.
With my shoulders back in my head.
Name one significant play he's had in his tenure as a Patriot.
That's the problem.
Well, he hasn't. That's the thing. He hasn't played. So I'm sorry, untapped potential, maybe Super Bowl MVP potential coming up. I'm just saying. I
admire just your attitude toward a guy that's probably never going to play. Your spirit. You have good spirit right now.
He's
gonna
totally
get there. It is.
Mike just breaks down in
Al, the Dallas game. Any thoughts? Because I know that you don't hate Dallas as much as Liam does, right?
Yeah, what's up with that?
I don't mind him. I like him.
Wow, so you guys are despicable.
You like the Eagles?
They're not the Cowboys.
So I did a mini episode of my podcast, Legends Lingo, and I talked about the regular season record just based off the opponents, not where they were playing them yet. Mm-hmm. And Dallas was one of the games I had them losing just because I think with the offense, especially with Tony Pollard and their receiving core of like CeeDee Lamb and Michael Gallup and everything else, I think that's one of the games they lose. But I think you guys would like the record that I had and we can talk about that at the end too, just what I had for a final record if you guys don't want to share.
Yeah. I don't care if you have them going 17-1. If you have them losing to the Cowboys, your record's invalid.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's the Cowboys. I don't see. And Jerry afterwards being like, "It's okay. We don't play them that much. They're a great team up there. We'll see them again in the Super Bowl. It's gonna be something
up there looking like Jack Skellington with the shakes.
God, yeah, he's got to.
We have it this year. It's like
he's on his last legs.
Go pump some oil, Jerry.
God. Next game, week was this week 5 now, October 8th, against New Orleans. Not in New Orleans, kind of shitty. Because if they were in New Orleans, maybe I would try to go. This seems like a cool thing to do.
That would be dope. In the Superdome.
Yeah, I kind of want to ask you guys something. Is New Orleans like one of the most forgettable teams this year? Like,
I'm always thinking about the Saints.
Like, does anybody?
No, because they have Derek Carr.
I don't even think of them. They have who?
Derek Carr.
Yeah, exactly.
That doesn't remind me of them. That's not where I'm coming from here. I want to clarify, I'm not on that bandwagon.
That does not move the needle. I mean, I know they signed Mr. Slant, Mike Thomas again. Obviously.
Yeah, well, that's my thing. They have the best receiver in the league, so like you got.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Does N'Keal Harry play for them? I don't think so.
Well, I take Slant Boy. Give me Slant Boy all day.
No. He's good. He's good. I make fun. But yeah, like I have no thoughts on New Orleans as a team, as an organ. I don't. They're like what the Lions used to be like years ago, and not even as entertaining. Like they're boring. I don't care about them, which makes me think this is going to be a trap game. But what do you guys like? How do you guys feel about New Orleans? Obviously, Liam loves them for some reason. What they do? Sign Cam Newton?
No, just I've liked the Saints. It's a respectable franchise. I really love
but not recently. That's my thing. I'm like, what the fuck?
They still have famous Jameis out there slanging them crab legs. I don't know. There's something about the Saints that I like. I'm not able to say if this is a win or a loss just yet because it's kind of up in the air. But to me, they're always a scrappy, like very try hard, very respectable franchise. Like I can look down this, and there are so many teams that I hold in very little regard. I think they're overall dumpster fire franchises. I really like New Orleans. Don't know why. Maybe it's because Bourbon Street's fun, but every memory I have of watching a Saints game, they always put on a great show for me.
I think this is a dub for the Patriots. Simple.
Yeah. I mean, Liam, I want it to be known. I'm not even. I respect. I like Sean Payton. He was standing with the Patriots. Like the Saints, they were always a fun. But I just don't. They don't make it go up. They don't make it go down. Nothing. I mean,
they got exciting players. They got the Honey Badger. Demario Davis is a monster.
Yeah. All right. I mean, we'll see. Maybe
Cameron Jordan, Fox. Like they got good players.
Cameron Jordan, whatever. So you said Derek Carr plays for New Orleans, right?
Yeah.
So next week,
kind of embarrassing.
Next week, the week after, week 7, I believe this is at Vegas. Not only are you going to Josh McDaniels' team, but you're going to this is the Jimmy G game. Big question: is Jimmy G going to be healthy for this game?
Who knows?
Yeah, I think he tears his ACL in like week 9. He definitely makes it a good chunk of the way into the season.
He's just so.
I'm just worried. He's so goddamn handsome. It's going to distract from everyone trying to do their jobs on the field and whatnot.
It's distracting.
Look at that jawline.
Distracting.
Yeah, it is. It's a gaunt jawline, and I swing as straight as they get. But goddamn, like I'd kiss that dude. He's just so chiseled. Like good for you.
They need to figure out a way where he can play football without wearing a helmet, because I do think that it's kind of a crime against humanity that you're hiding that.
You are losing viewers. It's like you don't get enough Jimmy G time when he's on the sidelines. He takes it off. It's like we need him just permanently playing without a helmet. Hell, without clothes would be preferable. Just get Jimmy G out there on like a Speedo or something.
So Al, do you have any thoughts about this game other than Jimmy G and his Speedo? Which I can now.
And his gaunt jawline. Can't forget his.
It's a revenge game. Patriots are going to take care of business. The Raiders aren't as good as they even came close to be last year. Should have been a win in 2022. It's going to be a win in 2023.
It's especially interesting that it's in Vegas too, the house that Belichick built when they took all his fucking players.
Seriously. Yeah, God. Prove it game for Christian Gonzalez. That's what that game is. Him and Devontae Adams will be a good one. Next one. At Buffalo, I mean, in New England, playing Buffalo. What's that? 8, 9, 10, 11. What's that? Week 8, 9,
7.
Week 7.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I don't want to be sold on Buffalo, but
I think they're going to fall off. They're going to fall off. They're not going to be good. Patriots will win both games. I'll spoil this one right here, right now. Buffalo's terrible. Buffalo won't even win 10 games.
I'm happy they're playing them in week 7, though, to kind of get, because if you get them early, you're not going to show up that well. You're past week 4, week 7, the team should be pretty much what they are, obviously barring crazy injuries and shit.
You can pray for a Stephon Diggs injury. You got 6 weeks of error where you can hope somebody gets hurt.
Yeah. I mean, you'll be seeing, I think you'll be seeing both of these teams going up against each other, the healthiest that they'll be all year, and kind of, they'll be what they are for the year. So I think this is going to be a good game. I don't think that you're going to get any blowouts like you have recently when these teams play or anything like that. I think it's going to be a good game. I can't go as far as Liam to say that the Pats are going to sweep the series, but I don't know. I'm hopeful. I hope it's good. Hope it's a knockdown, drag out, fucking great.
I just hope it's competitive. I hope it's a competitive game and we're not giving up 2 kickoff returns for touchdowns. That's what I'm hoping.
We won't now. I mean, we're bolstering up the special teams. We got, punt god. I forget his name already, but we got him.
Bryce Behringer,
yeah. BB, Bill Belichick, Bryce Behringer, quadruple Bs, fucking around. So that'll be nice. Next one. So back-to-back division games at Miami. Little Shop of Horrors for the Patriots. October 29th, right before Halloween. I hate playing in Miami. I think it just stems from when I was at the Miami Miracle. Worst experience ever at a game.
I would never go to a football game. If I went to that game, I would just choose to watch everything from my couch.
It was awesome. Like I'll get, other than the actual ending of the game, like the stadium's nice going in there. It's a good thing. Parking isn't horrible. Getting out is obviously a bitch because you're in
casinos right nearby.
Miami. It's a good time, but not when the Patriots.
You put Gronk at safety.
Yeah, no. But yeah, back-to-back division games. That this will be a nice little early season test though. Bills and Dolphins back-to-back. We'll see what happens there. Pause real quick. Al, what's the score of the Celtics game? What's going on?
48-38 Celtics. About a minute 45 left in the second quarter. Jaylen Brown kicks it to Horford. Horford for 3, no good because Al Horford can't shoot.
Okay, so we will. The Tuck Rule boys will most likely be able to watch the majority, if not all, of the second half of the game. Hopefully, after halftime, we'll see. But either way, though, pulling for the Celtics. Hopefully, they can kind of string us along until preseason.
I smell some gambling going on
until football stuff happens. So, Next one, week. So what is this? 9 now?
In Germany, for Deutschland.
No, it's not.
No, not yet. We're playing. Yeah, see, you skipped over this one because I think that's basically what it's going to be against the Commanders.
I don't know. Oh yeah, no, I did. Yeah, I skipped one over. I was never good at reading.
At home against the Commanders, November 5th. Another team where I just they don't do it. I don't care. Yeah, I don't care about them at all. Like, it's a team you don't even see that much, so there's not even any like built-in hate. It's just like the Commanders. Like, I don't know, if you lose this one, that's embarrassing.
They're irrelevant. Yeah. It's
I don't. They have become like the Lions. They become like the shit team. So
just truly a cursed franchise. I don't know. I can't even think of any memorable times the Patriots have played the Redskins, except for when Dion Lewis tore his ACL and I almost cried.
The Gronk reception where he took out like 3 people.
Yep, that was awesome too. When he was like on the sideline, shook those pussies off, ran to the end zone.
Yeah, I guess that's it. But yeah, this, I mean, just another kind of, coming off, you get, Raiders game, Bills, Miami, Commanders, and then after this,
you're going over. It's bye week.
Yeah, because after this, you're going over to Germany. So I think this is just going to be a boring ass game. So let's just move on. Playing in Frankfurt, right? That's where they're playing.
Yeah. This in the heart of the Third Reich.
This will be fun. I think kickoff is at 9:30 in the morning or some shit. I think, or
that's
something
gonna be a tough one.
Like that.
It's gonna be an early drinking day for the boys.
Oh, I cannot wait. We are waking up. We're waking up with. I don't know if you guys partake. I'm waking up with mimosas. I fuck with mimosas.
7 o'clock. Wake up sharp.
This is gonna be good, and we send pictures of proof. So yeah, I'm excited 100%. About this one.
Al's over here. They're like, I'm gonna have a nice cup of coffee in the morning.
Yeah,
Dunkin' Ice.
Hashtag
very Boston.
But I forgot that Indy drafted what's his name? That
Anthony Richardson.
Yeah. So this will be fun. Although I do see it's a rookie quarterback going up against Belichick.
We know how this goes. We've read this book more than a couple times.
It's also not even happened on American soil. So imagine the things Belichick can do to you. Foreign soil.
Yeah. Oh God. Yeah. There are going to be war crimes against the United States after what Bill Belichick puts on display over there in Germany. It's going to be ugly. I can't believe we would decide to do this to a rookie on foreign soil, but oh man, AR-15's got it coming to him.
Yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited for that. That'll be fun. Kind of get some football out of the way in the morning. Kind of rest up, do whatever, then finish watching it later on in the day. That'll be nice. Week 11 bye week. So nothing. Kind of come back from Germany. Everybody can hang out. We'll see. Patriots will be in first place by then. Is this Thanksgiving? November 26th.
Yeah,
Thanksgiving. Oh wait,
before. No, it's got to be Thanksgiving.
No, it's a Sunday. November 26th is a Sunday.
Huh. So the Patriots aren't playing on Thanksgiving. Okay. So neither are the Giants then. The Giants aren't playing on Thanksgiving.
Good. Fuck them.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, Giants game. Those ones are always fun. Giants game.
Yes. Just like the Eagles game. This is for no reason. Like they could start like the worst quarterback you could think of. What's Peterson, the fucking idiot.
Peterman.
Peterman. Yeah, they could start Nathan Peterman. This will still somehow be like a 27-34 shootout.
Yeah,
it'll be wild.
Yeah. No. This will be a good one. I'm excited for that one. Next is going to be the Chargers, but guys, Al, I asked you beforehand if you saw what JC Jackson said. Liam, I'm assuming you didn't.
I just saw it.
Yeah, so I don't know.
I didn't see it actually.
He said this. I don't even know when or where. It was on Total Access, probably earlier today or whatever. Talking about the Patriots. The Chargers and the Patriots game. JC Jackson said, "It's a revenge game for me. I'm excited to go back and pick Mac Jones off and show them why they should have never let me go. Hey, buddy, you sucked last year.
Yeah, you were rated the worst corner, and then you tore your ACL.
Do you know who was better than you? Jalen Mills, Miles Bryant. Like, buddy,
everyone.
Don't fucking sitting there. Oh my God. And you know what? This is the time where I hope that Mac Jones is having a good year, because I want this bulletin board shit to be brought up, and I want Mac Jones to do what Brady used to do. I want him to go at J.C. Jackson if he's even on the field, if he's even a starter.
That's the thing. I think he'll be benched.
Get out of here with that even shit. Comes. Revenge game. Show them why they shouldn't have let me go. J.C. Jackson, man, shut the fuck up, dude.
Yeah, we
go
made
away.
Yeah.
Go away.
Know your place.
Oh God.
Yeah. Plus, like, the Patriots historically own the Chargers. Even with that shitty Cam Newton team, we beat them 33-0. Like, it is not gonna. It's not a rivalry. It's just a dick kicking.
Yeah, no, this will be. I'm calling it early. I think this will be a shootout. I think Herbert goes off, Mac Jones goes off. I think this is one where they come out and they're like, Mac Jones kept up with Justin Herbert, win or lose. I don't know. We'll see as we get closer. Who's in, out, cut, healthy, all that shit. Thursday night football at Pittsburgh.
Love this.
That'll be a bloodbath.
Exciting. Yeah.
Steelers games don't get me as jazzed up anymore. But I think this year will be a good one. And like you said, Al, bloodbath. It's Thursday night football. So I think there's going to be some mistakes. You're going to get some, simple playbooks. And I think that's a recipe for 150 yards for Ramondre Stevenson.
And like Kenny Kitten Mittens against a Bill Belichick defense is not going to bode well.
Can't wait. Nope. I can't wait. This would be good. Do you guys still get amped up for Philly games? I mean, not for Philly games, for Pittsburgh games.
Not as much as I used to.
Yeah, definitely not as much, but like it's like the historic rivalry. Like there was a time when you shouldn't get fired up for like Steelers Ravens games, but you still did it because it used to be a very historic rivalry and whatnot. I don't know. This kicks off 3 straight primetime games though, and that fires me up.
So, the next primetime game, my birthday, December 18th.
Are we going to this game?
This is Sunday night, right? If I remember.
I think it's Monday night.
Monday night football.
Night. Yeah, of course. My birthday's on a Monday. So Monday night football, December 18th. Patriots always play on my birthday against the Kansas City Chiefs. I mean, the Chiefs are the Chiefs. I mean, I can't even. My Patriots homerism only knows so many bounds. I don't know. Just give me a birthday present. Give me
I still like Bill Belichick always plays well against Mahomes. So
yeah, it'll be good. Like, don't get me wrong, it'll be a good game.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to be like one of those Patrick Mahomes 7 touchdowns, 56-14 kicking. I can't imagine it goes that far. Bill's going to make him work for it. And I am certainly excited. I would love for you to come stateside and join us for this game here.
I might, stateside, because Florida isn't a part of the U.S. It really shouldn't be.
No, it's not.
Al, do you get scared of the Chiefs? I mean, I feel like they're still as good. I mean, obviously they're still as good, but like I feel like they've kind of like they're not the sexy team anymore. You know what I mean? Other than when Mahomes makes a throw here and there. Well, no, which is very true. But like they're not like the talk of the town. It's really the Bills, the Jets, the Eagles.
Yeah. Well, that's just the league trying to crown the next dynasty.
See, the Chiefs. The Chiefs to me are like they're like the Golden State Warriors. They're the team that they're always just going to lurk in the shadows. They have that championship DNA. And then they just find a way to get it done. Nobody thought that the Chiefs were going to win the Super Bowl last year in the first half of the season. Then the second half, they just went off. They found ways to win. The offense was clicking. Yes, a questionable call at the end of the Super Bowl. But like they found a way to win it.
Can't believe they won that fucking Super Bowl.
It just like it almost similar to a great comparison now. So I'm going to use it again. Almost similar to the Warriors. They kind of like slide under the radar. And then, when it's time to, gets to go in, they're like, oh yeah, shit. By the way, like,
by the way,
still
Steph
really
Curry
fucking
50 points in game 7 to go to the next round. So they're still
like, I don't know. So I mean, it'll be interesting though, to see how the Chiefs are covered this year, because there's a lot of other media darling teams or more exciting teams for the media to cover. So I think it'll be interesting to see how they get covered with teams like the Bills or the teams I just mentioned. So even the Colts with Anthony Richardson. So I think that'll be.
I think people are still going to be looking at Denver for some reason too. Like there are so many talented teams.
Vegas probably, like there's teams out there. So oh God, speaking of Denver, Christmas Eve, at Denver, Mile High. Get out the oxygen tanks and shit.
Yeah, it's a weird environment, right? Weird environment for the Patriots to play in. They haven't played well there historically in the past, but I think it's different this time. I think they'll find a way to just get to Russell Wilson,
here.
And it's just
Sean Payton. First of all, did you guys remember Sean Payton is the coach of the
Yes,
Denver
of course. Now? I follow Sean Payton everywhere he goes.
I feel like that happened 5 years ago. Like I
would follow Sean Payton into the dark if I had to.
Do you guys think that makes a huge difference for Denver? Because obviously coaching is important, but like if Russell Wilson plays like he did last year, I don't care if you have fucking John Madden coaching that team.
I mean, they can't be worse. Let's level with you here. They really can't be much worse than they were.
Not be. They better not be worse.
So I think they will be better. I think Sean Payton makes a good difference. It's hard for me to imagine that they're super shitty.
Yeah. I mean, we'll see. I don't know.
I also kind of like Russell Wilson. I don't know where all the Russell Wilson hate came from. I get it. He's super cringy.
He's
Broncos
corny.
country.
Yeah,
That's
he's
right.
like...
And I get it. Like, he's super corny. But so is Tom Brady, and everyone eats that shit up. Like, that's kind of the quarterback's job, is to be the, well, we didn't get it done. It's all because of me. Like, like they have to say all those cliches. Like, they just wanted it more than us. Like, no, that's not fucking true. You threw 3 picks. That definitely helped. You fucking suck.
Yeah, they wanted it more.
And I get it. Like, he's kind of a nerd, but he also is a baller and has been an MVP candidate in so many years. I like him. I don't understand why everyone fucking hated him, and then all his teammates came out and were like, we hated him the whole time. I'm like, what are you fucking Super Bowl? Like, what are you talking about?
Do you think that maybe there's some jealousy? Because as I was working today, I had listened to Shuffle on my Apple Music. Yes, I don't have Spotify. I have Apple Music. Goodies by Sierra came on, and I had to remember, this girl, Sierra, is married to that goober.
Yeah?
You
think he's super corny, like, off the field, too?
Yeah, I think so. I think he's, like, super corny and just super religious all the time. And Sierra got to be like, just calm down.
Yeah, totally.
Or no, she's kind of a little wacky, too. Not in, like, any bad way or anything. But, like,
But just something's a little off.
She's out there.
Yeah, I just can't help but imagine, like, Russell Wilson is rolling out, like, the corny dad lines where he's like, I'm just up here fixing the gutters. How do you think the new shutters on my house look, neighbor?
He's in the bedroom just going, Mr. Unlimited, Mr. Unlimited. And Sierra's like, shut up. You're ruining the mood. God. Stop looking at yourself in the mirror, Russ. What are you doing? The neighbor's
like, hey, Russ, I love the new Beamer. He's like, yeah, it gets me from A to B.
Oh, yeah, guess God willing, gets me from. He's the type of person who, like, you'll say something, be like, love the car, but I do put God first. So
all grace to God. You're like, all right,
yes,
dude.
That's it. Oh, did you just get that? I did. Just got a great payment. All grace to God. He was there with me in the dealership.
I've been praying for it for years. God finally came through for me. You're like, so you didn't walk down, sign that, and get the car? Nope, God did it all. You're like, okay, cool, whatever, dude. More power to you, I guess.
Dropped out of the here's a reference. Dropped out of the heavens like the squid did in The Watchmen. If you guys ever watched The Watchmen,
no, I have sex, but
no.
Russ better pray for less than 9 interceptions this year. Let's hope for that.
Yeah, we'll see.
You can be married and not have sex.
Until
you have kids, we can make the virgin jokes.
The next 2 games end with some division games, which when Al, before we got on, said the schedule leaked, these are the last 2 games. And I like what the NFL has been doing where they put the divisional games at the end. I think it's cool.
I thought they were going to do Buffalo at the end again. I was like, those fucks.
Yeah, no, fuck that. Sometimes it doesn't mean anything. Sometimes it does. Hopefully it does. Actually, kind of hopefully it doesn't. But Buffalo, end of the year, New Year's Eve, December 31st. That's anybody know what time that game is? New Year's Eve game? Those can't be night games, right?
I'll tell you right now. Let me just keep going. I'll get that.
Yeah, because I'm thinking, first of all, and I don't know, Liam, I don't know if you remember, does the NFL do games on New Year's Eve? Which
not usually, unless it falls on
so this day. Has to be an afternoon game because you can't risk this game going late, getting delayed, and like overlapping.
Do you think they all stop to count down the ball if it does?
Oh, they would do.
It's a 1 o'clock start time.
Okay, so are there any?
Because if it was like 8:15, I'd be like,
I don't. I just looked at the Patriots schedule on Patriots.com.
Okay, all right. No worries. Because I was just thinking, like, there can't be. I know that there's some 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So yeah, it is still there.
I bet Russ will be stopping to count down the ball drop. I can tell you that. Russ will start the countdown at like 3 minutes. Yeah, he'll start at 3 minutes, say an honorary prayer, thank the Lord for his great new year.
He will do
through so much adversity, my way, Lord. So much adversity.
Adversity, and we made it through. And we made it through.
And here we are on the other side.
I don't know. Russell Wilson does get the hate, warranted or not. It's just kind of silly. So okay, funny. So December, where are we? So that's 31st. Christmas games. Okay, so December 31st, this can't be right. There's December 31st. There is one game, Bengals and Chiefs at 4:25.
Damn, 5 minutes off of a good.
Who knows? All right, either way. So yeah, I think that's kind of weird. If there are a bunch of night games there, they're cutting it close. But that'll be fun though. Kind of start. Oh shit! People are gonna start drinking early. No one's gonna make it to New Year's.
I always make it to New Year's.
Let me think. It's been rough. It's been rough to make it to New Year's.
Well, it helps
when you're old.
I'm young and spry, and you're bordering on retirement.
Yeah, I got to wear fucking knee braces to work every day. So.
Exactly. Yeah. That copper tone shit that was sponsored by Brett Favre before he took all those Mississippi people.
I was his targeted audience. I was like, you know what? That shit looks good. Get me.
Like, I also have elbow pain. I could use that.
That's wild. I do have elbow. Oh my god, I gotta stop. I'm making myself fucking depressed. Last game of the year, this would be week 18, right?
Yep.
Yeah. It still sounds weird.
JETS sucks.
Yep. In New England, end the year. Hopefully, this is not the Patriots just missed the playoffs. So let's have a the fucking pity claps at the end of the game, like, good, thank you for your year, that was fun. No, hopefully
thank you for entertaining me for the year.
No, hopefully this is we're resting the starters because we got a wild card game next week. We gotta rest up for. So let's go. Hopefully, but yeah, that'll be
as Russ would say, it's not about the destination, it's about the journey.
Okay. As Aaron Rodgers would say, everybody relax. Okay, relax.
Go do ayahuasca.
Yeah, God. So yeah, that is the schedule. That's the schedule. Any thoughts after you went through it? Anything jumps out at you? Anything kind of exciting? What's the game you're looking forward to the most, kind of off the top as you look at it before we?
Chiefs, baby. I mean, like, look at the schedule. We got some killer matchups. Some very fucking some good premier matchups that it's like I would like to see the Patriots play some of the best teams, and we're getting that. We get the two teams that were just in the Super Bowl. A Giants game is always competitive. Denver could be interesting. Obviously, the Bills would hopefully be interesting. We get an old rivalry in the Steelers. Yeah, Chargers will be a dick kicking. And it's like I always like to see him beat up on the Colts too, and now we just get to do it and swear in German. So
in Germany with pints. With pints, yeah. I am excited for the Raiders game. I think that'll be good. I think, Al, like you said, that's going to be a revenge game. I think that's going to be the most. It's going to be.
Yeah, I didn't even think about that, but yeah, Josh McDaniels. I want to see what Josh and Bill do after the game. Are they going to hug, kiss, handshake?
Oh yeah. Wait, imagine if Belichick just fucking cold cocks him. Just right there, just
incredible
forearm shiver to the face, and just like, what's up? And then Bill O'Brien comes off the top, comes off like Judon's shoulders, frog splash. 1, 2, 3, done.
Josh McDaniels just walking toward him with a hand extended. Thank you for Brandon Bolden and Jared Stidham, man. He's just going down the list. Yes.
Thank you for my team.
Pretty sure we had Philip Dorsett. He's just going down the list. And now we got Jimmy G. Like, thank you, Bill.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Even if Jimmy G doesn't start, it's fucking Stid the Kid's going to be starting. So
either way, we get a Patriots quarterback.
That'd be fun. Al, what game jumps out at you before we get out of here? Watch the Celtics close it out.
This is going to sound a little odd, but I think an interesting 2-week span is going to be the Colts and the Commanders, because it's going to show us, is this Patriots team for real, and can they take care of the teams that they need to take care of? Because those should be two of the easier games this year. Patriots have the third hardest schedule in the NFL, just like win percentage wise. So it's going to be a tough test. So those should be 2 games that you should win.
Yeah.
Do you guys get that vibe, just looking at the schedule? Do you guys look at this and go, damn, that's a hard schedule?
So yes.
Without looking at obviously them, I think the Eagles are first, some other teams second, Patriots are third. It's like without those numbers telling you, do you look at this lineup here and go, "Ooh, this is not going to be easy"?
I mean, yes. I mean, obviously, you have the Chiefs, Chargers are good. I think people overrating the Jets. Bills are the Bills. I don't look at it as the third hardest. And I know like win percentage, all that stuff. I don't know. Maybe it's just because I'm not as high on like the Raiders or I don't know, the Colts, the Giants, shit like that. I'm certainly not. It's not easy. It's definitely not a schedule you look at and you're like, oh, bro, it's gonna be 15-2, 14-3.
Yeah.
Like, no.
Well, although I can't imagine your number will be far off of that when we do our schedule prediction.
Oh well, I'm 16-1. We know.
Right. Yeah.
What do you mean?
Yeah, true. 15-3 would be an insult.
15-3. Yeah. Oh my god. If it's 15-3, that means that Jalen Mills didn't play every game. That's what that means. Or Ronnie Perkins, bro. The Ronnie Perkins effect. 17-0, 17-0.
The Ronnie Perkins effect.
17-0.
Right, that old chestnut.
Do you guys have anything you want to say, get off your chest, reveal about yourselves before we leave and watch the Celtics kick the Sixers' ass in the second half of the game?
Yeah, it's going to be real tough for me to watch the Eagles again after that Super Bowl. So as my feelings start to simmer in closer to the season, depending on if I'm going to the week 1 game or not with a couple of the boys, there's a pretty decent chance that I never watch the Philadelphia Eagles again. Like, I'm going to level with you. I'm talking a big game right now because I see it on week 1, and there's a chance that I go, so I can't be a miserable fuck if me and my buddy decide to go because he brought it up to me. But after that Super Bowl, I looked at my girlfriend in the windows of her soul, and I was like, I don't think I can ever support this fucking franchise ever again. So there's a chance that I'm only supporting the Patriots and very loosely watching football for the rest of my life.
Buddy.
There you go.
Buddy.
Yeah, there's a chance. I'm not saying it's going to happen, but I'm saying this is the closest I've ever been, and it's almost 50-50. Like, they're knocking at each other's door.
Love it. Love that for you, man. Fuck Philly. Yeah. Philly trash.
Doesn't feel good. I'll tell you.
I love it. Al, thoughts?
I'm just quick thoughts. I'm excited to see minicamp because we're going to see Bill O'Brien's led offense, and it's going to be a lot of fun to watch.
Al, we going to training camp again?
Juicy. We are. Kidding me? Yeah. And every time Mac throws a completion to Juju, I'm going to look right at you and just smirk.
Just smack him every time.
I will leave on the first completion.
Every catch, smack in the back of the head.
Well, which is good because I'll be able to stay for the whole practice because Juju won't catch shit. So.
Oh God.
Juju. Okay. No, this is going to be me. Juju. Every time in the back of the head.
Yep. To the point where when Liam watches games in the regular season, Juju's going to catch it. He's going to instinctively be like, "Oh shit! I keep thinking Al's around. He's going to smack me."
I'm going to have to turn my phone off because if he ever scores a fucking touchdown, I'm going to be here from you hyenas the entire fucking time.
I'm going to FaceTime you.
But if it's a game-winning touchdown, wouldn't you want us to go crazy?
That means I break my phone over my knee and deal with the emotions in the moment.
So you would rather Juju not catch a game-winning touchdown? You'd rather the Patriots lose than Juju Smith-Schuster catching a winning touchdown for the Patriots?
I just can't imagine a world where he does catch a game-winning touchdown. So we'll cross that.
Well, I'm not talking like at the buzzer, but I'm talking like they go down, they drive down the field, 2 minutes left.
I don't think he's going to have any touchdowns. So you're preaching to the congregation here.
All right, Mike, we got to end this episode.
All right, guys. This was Suck Rule Takes, episode 81. As always, fuck Tom Brady. But yeah, we are out. And also, lastly, go Celtics. See you next week.
Go Celtics, go Patriots.
6ers and 7.